In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the Freelance Portal Dashboard and show you exactly how it keeps everything organized. You'll see how I manage clients, track projects, and handle workflows all in one central hub. Plus, I'll show you just how easily customizable this whole system is. You can tweak it to fit your exact workflow. So whether you're looking to level up your freelance game, new to Notion, or just curious about how this system works, this walkthrough will give you an overview of the main dashboard. So starting at the top here, you can see I've got a dashboard title, an icon, and a background cover. You can totally change all of this stuff to whatever fits your style. For example, I have a photography workflow dashboard over here, where I've changed the background and the icon to match this workflow, and a video production dashboard right here. To change the background cover, you just go up to change cover, and you can upload an image right here or use Unsplash to find something that fits your workspace better. Moving to the next section, this is my current projects in a Kanban style board. I can see exactly where each project stands from proposal sent all the way through paid and complete. I just drag and drop projects as they move through each phase. I find it's much easier to manage multiple projects when I have a view like this to see where everything stands all at once. We also have a few different views of the projects database here in calendar form. Any projects that have due dates will show up here and publish dates here. Next, I want to jump to the main databases that make up this dashboard. The project archive is where all current and completed work lives. Task Manager keeps all of your tasks together, and then they get sorted based on the view or project that you're looking at. Client Directory is for all of your contacts. And Studio Inventory is where you can track any equipment, subscriptions, or expenses used for your business. Now that you've seen the databases that make up this dashboard, these quick action buttons here are huge time savers when it comes to creating pages within those databases. So when I need to create a new contact, new project, or new task, I just click one of these and it opens up a pre-formatted page that's already linked to the right database. As you can see, if I click New Project, it opens up a new project page within the project's archive database, ready for me to fill out with project details. As I click out of the project page, you can see that it's populated my current projects board with a new project under Proposal Sent, since that's the first step in my client project journey. I show more details on adjusting this to your workflow in this video here. For tasks, I can view by today, this week, or overdue, super helpful for prioritizing. And these project-specific tasks here are linked directly to my active work, so I can break down big projects into manageable steps. If I open this project here, I can see that those project-specific tasks are shown within each project page that they relate to as well. You can even sort them between open and completed tasks. This middle section is for all the business and resource side of things. I've got a page for testimonials, branding assets, and mood boards for creative inspiration. And this future endeavors section is where I can plan out my new ideas. These are just meant to be placeholders for you to customize in any way you see fit for you and your freelance business. For example, in my personal freelance audio dashboard, I've adapted this section to include resources that I've discovered relating to different techniques and topics related to my business. Think of it as a hub for your business where you can save things like links, documents, videos, so that when you need those resources, you know exactly where to find them. This spot on the left here is saved for adding in a quick bio about yourself, bookmarking any links you may have to your website or social media, and a quick brief of the services you offer in case you need to give a quick description of what you do. On the right, you can see your recent projects in a gallery view. Once projects reach the final delivery stage, they'll show up here. And finally, client management. Much like the current projects board, this shows clients by where they are in the relationship. New contact, negotiating, active. So you can quickly see where everybody stands and what follow-ups need to be made. Below the client status board, we have a full client list that can be sorted by recent, follow-up, and all clients. Clicking just to the right of any client will open up their page within the client database and show you more information about them. On the left, we have client phases and resources. This section is saved for identifying the phases that your clients will always be in a cycle of. I created these just to get you started, but you should adapt these based on your freelance business, using your ideal customer as an example. When you reach out to a client, whether new or returning, they should fall into one of these phases. Then you can use this information to better create a plan for helping them with their needs at any given time. In this example, phase 1 is where a client is just figuring out what they need and gathering ideas, all the way to phase 5, in this case, post-delivery, So clients in this phase might need support on a recent release of their product. Below that, there's a page for your client proposal drafts, as well as another area to add your client discovery links, maybe a link to your Upwork profile. And there you have it. That's a full rundown of the main dashboard. Don't forget all of these sections are modular and can be moved around and adjusted based on your needs. Just simply select, click and drag to move things around. I hope that gives you some more insight into the thought process in designing this Notion template. And whether you're new to Notion or just new to this dashboard, that should give you enough about the nuts and bolts to get you started organizing your business. Thanks for watching.